Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning into another video. So I'm here in Walgreens trying to see if I can get into a deal for this week, May the 19th through the 25th. And so you guys, we're still working with that digital booster. Spend 40, get $10 in Walgreens cash back. It does expire on this week, on Saturday. So I know for me on the account that I want to be using today, I have 2 more trips to also complete my monthly booster, which is spend 36 times and get $25 in Walgreens cash. So I want to see if I can put together 2 transactions to maybe complete that today and see how everything turns out. But before I get into the deals, you guys, I was walking into the store and I looked on the ground right by the store, and looky what was there. A $10 register reward for the Revlon Almay or Color Silk products. So I think that promotion for this week is I think it's spend 35 get 10. So I have a free $10 here that I'm going to be using in either my first or my second transaction. Not exactly sure yet, but I will figure it all out. So the first thing that I want to do is going to be on the Olay. So the Olay is on promotion in addition with the Old Spice. It's buy 3 get a $5 register reward. They're on sale for $7. So picking up 3 would be $21. We have a 5 off of 3 digital coupon. That'll bring my cost down to $16. Getting back the $5 register reward, making it $11 or $3.67 each. Next, I want to pick up one of these CoverGirl mascaras. And the reason why I'm picking this up is only because we have a new $3 CoverGirl face and eye rebate that popped up on Ibotta. So it's $6.79 for one. We have a $3 digital that will apply. I'll pay $3.79, but then submit to Ibotta, getting back $3, making the final cost just 79 cents for the mascara. So the Bounty and Charmin products are on sale this week, 2 for $10. So I'm going to pick up 2 of the Bounty paper towels, the 4 equals 8 rolls. That's $10. I have a $1.50 only for you digital, and then a 50-cent digital coupon. So that's $2 off. So to make the final cost $8 for both, or just $4 each. The Puffs tissue is buy 1 get 1 half off, and we received an amazing digital coupon for this product. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up 2. One at $2.29. I thought it was $2.49, so my math may be off just a little bit, but $2.29, and then I guess that's what, $1.74 ish or so. So it'll make the cost a little over $3, but then I'll have a $3 digital coupon. So the final cost will be about 50 some cents for both of them, which I think is an amazing deal. The Burt's Bees Kids toothpaste is part of the Crest and Oral-B promotion, which is buy 2 get a $3 register reward. These products are $3.50 each, so picking up 2 would be $7. We have a 3 off of 2 Burt's Bees digital coupon. That's going to bring the cost down to $4. It'll make the $3 register reward, making the final cost $1 or 50 cents each. The Palmolive is $2.99 on sale this week, and we have a $1 digital coupon, which will make the final cost just $1.99. Alright you guys, so this is what the transaction is looking like. Now I did go above my $40 spend threshold because I am going to be using contactless pay, so I can use points and still earn points. So I think my total's off just a little bit because that Puffs rung up, I think, a little bit cheaper than what I calculated. But my total for everything here is about $51.51. I'm going to use $10 in Walgreens cash. By doing so, that'll bring my total down to $41.51, and I'm still above my digital spend booster threshold of spend 40 get $10 in Walgreens cash. I am going to go ahead and throw in this paper booster of spend 40 get $7 in Walgreens cash, and because I'm using the paper booster, I have to go through contactless pay in order for me to still earn the Walgreens cash. So then I have my $5 off of 3 digital for the Olay, the 3 off of 2 for the Burt's Bees, the $3 digital for the Puffs, $3 digital for the CoverGirl, the $1.50 and the 50-cent digitals for the Bounty, and then the $1 digital for the Palmolive. And that should bring my cost down to about $24.51. So if you're doing the transaction exactly as it is, you would pay using contactless pay and everything, and the digital booster with the paper booster. You would pay that $24.51 out of pocket, but then you'll get back $10 in Walgreens Cash for spending $40 on the digital booster, $7 in Walgreens Cash for spending $40 for the paper booster, a $5 register reward for the Olay, and a $3 register reward for the Burt's Bees. And then I'm going to submit to Ibotta, and I'll get $3 back for the CoverGirl. Now, I'm not going to pay that $24 out of pocket, so I do have these register rewards that I received from last week. So that's six, that's $15 in register rewards. So I'm going to go ahead and apply the $15 in register rewards. Now, I know I'm not going to get back as many, but I wanted to try to keep my out-of-pocket a little bit lower. Now, could I have used that $10 register reward that I found? Yes, but I think I am going to do a second transaction, and I'm going to use that free money in that transaction to help lower my out-of-pocket. So let me go to the register and check out, and I'll let you guys know how it turns out. Alright, you guys, so everything worked out perfectly. So we have the Puffs, $2.29, half off, $1.14, the 3 Olay, the 2 Burt's Bees, the Palmolive, and then the 2 Bounty paper towels, and then that CoverGirl mascara. There is the point booster that was scanned. Spend $40, get $7 in Walgreens Cash, as well as, I'm sorry, had to put this down. The $15 in register rewards that I used, and then all of the digital coupons that I mentioned. So my subtotal came up to $19.21. I did use $10 in Walgreens Cash. As you can see, I got back $17.41 in Walgreens Cash. So $10 for the digital booster, $7 for the paper booster, and then 41 cents of everyday cash. In addition, I got back the $8 in register rewards, and then I submitted to Ibotta, and I did receive $3 back from Ibotta. So let's look at the final cost here. Everything ended up costing $34.21. So that's $19.21 subtotal plus the $15 in register rewards that I used. Factoring that back in, I got back $17.41 in Walgreens Cash, $8 in register rewards, and $3 from Ibotta. It makes the final cost for this transaction just $5.80, which I think is an amazing deal, especially with getting those paper products. Alright, you guys, so with doing that spend 40 deal, that counts as another trip for my monthly booster of spend 36 times, get $25 in Walgreens Cash. So I only have one more trip left. So I think I'm going to go ahead and see if I can complete that today. Now, I don't think I'm going to use the multi-use digital booster of spending 40. I'll have to see. Store's kind of limited. My coupons are limited, so I'll see what I can come up with. And then I'm going to use that free $10 register reward in this transaction to definitely help lower my out-of-pocket. So the first thing that I'm going to do is going to be on the Tide deal. It's not tagged in my store, but it's part of the buy two get a $4 register reward, and the products are $12.99. So I'm going to pick up one of the Tide Ultra pods at $12.99 and use the $3 digital coupon. And then I picked up the Tide Liquid, the Oxy, for $12.99 as well. So for the two products, the total comes up to $25.98. Using both of the $3 digital coupons, that's $6 off. It brings the cost down to $19.98, getting back the $4 register reward, making it $15.98 for both, or $7.99 each. Not really the best deal, but once you factor in the boosters, it will definitely lower the out-of-pocket cost, or it will lower the cost of the both of these items. So next I'm going to go ahead and pick up this Crest Brilliance Whitening Kit. It's $12.99, and it's on the promotion of spend 12, get a $6 register reward. So picking up one would be $12.99. We do have a $4 digital coupon. That'll bring the cost down to $8.99, but then getting back that $6 register reward, it'll make the final cost just $2.99 for this kit. So with all of the options that I have to choose from, and then also trying to pick up some things that I can actually use, I decided to just go ahead and do the multi-use booster again. It was spend 40, get $10 in Walgreens Cash. So the last thing that I'm going to pick up is going to be the Snuggle. So you can pick up the fabric softener, or we have the dry sheets. They're $3.99. I'm going to pick up the fabric softener, but we have that $1 digital coupon, which will make the cost just $2.99. Alright, you guys, so this is the transaction that I ended up coming up with. As I stated, I'm going to go ahead and use the multi-use booster again. in this transaction. And then I also found this spend 30 get $7 in Walgreens Cash at the photo counter, this paper booster at the photo counter. So I'm going to include that in as well. Plus this again should be my last transaction for the spend 30 get spend 30 6 times get $25 in Walgreens Cash monthly booster. So the total for everything is $42.96. I have $6 in coupons for the Tide, a $4 coupon for the Crest, and a $1 coupon for the digital. That'll bring the cost down to $31.96. But then I should get back $10 in Walgreens Cash for spending $40. Stop, please. Come here. Stop, please. $10 in Walgreens Cash for spending $40. $7 in Walgreens Cash. Sorry, you guys, I had to cut you short for a second. But I should get back $10 in Walgreens Cash for spending $40 for the digital booster, $7 in Walgreens Cash for spending $30 for the paper booster, $25 in Walgreens Cash for meeting my monthly trip, my monthly booster, $4 register reward for the Tide, and a $6 register reward for the Crest. Now, that $31.96 total is pretty high. I'm not going to pay that, so I'm going to go ahead and use the free $10 register reward that I found outside, plus the $8 in register rewards that I received in the last transaction. So I'll pay about $13 out of pocket, almost $14 out of pocket, and I'm okay with that considering what I'm picking up. And then also because the return is going to be so huge in terms of Walgreens Cash that I will be receiving on the back end. So let me go check out and I'll let you guys know how it turns out. Alright, you guys, so here's this transaction.
Customer service needed in the back needs department.
It's a little frustrating because I have my daughter with me. Of course, she ended up inadvertently messing with the Catalina machine, so my Catalinas did not print. And then the manager didn't want to give me Walgreens Cash. I've never seen this manager before. And I really wasn't in the mood of arguing with her. I'll just fill out the Catalina form and I'll get my Walgreens, my register rewards in the mail. Not the way that I like to do things, but it is what it is. And again, because I had my daughter, I was getting quite frustrated. The system slowed. They had to void the first transaction because the cashier forgot to take my coupons. So it was just like a big ordeal with this particular transaction. But here's the Snuggle, the 2 Tide, and the Crest. There's the point booster for spend 30 get 7, that $10 register reward, and then the 2 other register rewards from the first transaction. All of the digitals did apply. So I paid $13.96 out of pocket. But then in turn, I ended up receiving $42 in Walgreens cash back. $10 for spending $40 for the digital booster, $7 in Walgreens Cash for the paper booster, and then $25 in Walgreens Cash for this being my 6th trip of spending $30. And then I should have received a $4 register reward for the Tide and then the $6 register reward for the Crest. The machine did start, gearing up as if it was going to print, but then nothing printed. So here's the final cost for everything. Out of pocket was the total was $13.96 plus the $8 in register rewards, so it's $21.96 for everything. Getting back $42.42 in Walgreens Cash, plus the $6 in register rewards that I will submit to Catalina for. So it makes this transaction a $30.46 moneymaker. Alright, you guys, so here's the breakdown of my transactions that I completed today. So for transaction number 1, it was a cost of $5.80. And then for transaction number 2, I had a $30.46 moneymaker. So my final cost for everything that I picked up today was completely free and a $24.66 moneymaker. And you guys, that monthly booster definitely helped out. If I did not receive that monthly booster credit, getting the $25 in Walgreens Cash, this whole call would have cost me about $1, and I would have still been perfectly fine with that. So I am definitely pleased with how it all turned out. I'm not pleased that I don't have any more register rewards, but it's all good. I'll have to make do. Again, I'll submit to Catalina to get both of those back in the mail, and it usually only takes like a day or two to process, and then ideally by the following week I have them in the mail. I've noticed that they come pretty quickly for me. Others may have, for others it may take longer. I guess it just all depends, but I actually have not had any issues whatsoever. So we'll see how that goes. Now on my other account, I do also have a monthly booster of spend $30 6 times and get $25 in Walgreens Cash. I think on that account, I've already made 3 trips from last week. But I would have to double check. And so it's pretty likely that I may bring you guys another Walgreens haul and picking up some other items so I can kind of work on that and combine it with obviously the multi-use booster that we have. So that's going to be it for me, you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you had a chance to go to Walgreens, or if you even shop at Walgreens. Hopefully you have, and maybe your store was fully stocked. I was trying to get some of the Persil. They didn't have any. I mean, they wiped the stores clean with that. So again, maybe I'll just go to a different store and try to put some deals together, and maybe that's something that I can pick up. So you guys, if you like these deals and want to duplicate them, please feel free to do so. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.